Welcome to another edition of Newsflash Media Live. Thank you to my first commenter, Troll Turkey. I think you said you wanted to be just called Troll, so I will note that in my brain right now. Thank you for the tip for everyone to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate that. I highly agree with you. Hello, Beto. How are you? Saw the fire emoji and had to join. You know, that's why I put it there, just for you. Check out how light it is right now. It's 8 p.m. and we are nearing summer. It is super light out. And that's probably even more exaggerated by the camera. Nothing to report as of right now, but as usual, we do have the scanners fired up, just like Beto's fired up. We are here at the usual hangout spot. We are in San Marcos, right above the 78 freeway near the Las Posas Road exit, if you're familiar with the area, for y'all locals. Hello, Evergreen. How you doing? Good to see you as always. Thank you guys for 6 likes already. When I entered, we had 5 likes or something, and that is awesome. I appreciate you guys were supporting the live before I was even live, so very talented. So if anybody watching is new to these streams, basically what we do is monitor the scanners, hang out, chat. Feel free to throw anything in the chat, questions, comments, anything of the sort, and I will be sure to address them. And we just have a good time here.
Contact RPB at 21 reference haunting. Showing 1019.
Hello, April. How are you? Another regular. Yeah. Good to see you. Thank you guys so much to all the regulars. Obviously, I appreciate any sort of viewer, but especially the people who I see here weekly. It's very awesome. Doing good, Daniel. How was your week? It was good. Just steady, and nothing bad to report, so just steady good vibes. Let's see, what did we cover this past week? Had the Torrey Pines crash. That was awful. 5 people in a Subaru with a suspected 19-year-old DUI driver went off of a roadway, North Torrey Pines Road, south of Carmel Valley Road, and landed on the sand. 2 people unfortunately passed away in that crash. 2 others with serious injuries. Driver suffered minor injuries. They were all either 18 or 19 years old. But is that the only thing? I think I covered something else this week too. What was the other thing? Oh, there was another collision on the 5 in Camp Pendleton, which was also unfortunately a fatal accident. 3 people in that car as well. Usually I feel like it's only 1 occupant when I cover a collision, but both of these had several people in the car. C. Charles, good to see you. How you doing? I sent you a message on Venmo. I'm not sure if you saw that or not. The whole San Diego has been busy all week, crazy week. I totally agree. Yeah, even beyond North County, obviously. Car-to-car shooting today on the 8, right by where a couple days ago a CHP officer was shot. The county has been, unfortunately, very busy when it comes to breaking news this week. Hi, Kenny. How you doing? Look how pretty the sky is from your view. I know, right? It is. I am looking at the camera and comparing it to the real life view. It is a little better, looking on the camera. A little more vibrant, but it definitely looks good either way. Christina, how you doing? Thank you for doing this. There was a fire, right? Yes. Oh, right. Yesterday there was the Hacienda fire in Vista. And that was the second vegetation fire response in that area. Yesterday, that Hacienda fire became a larger incident, but it was the second of 2 brush fire responses there. And apparently the person that set the Hacienda fire may be also connected to an attempted arson in Oceanside, a couple miles away from where the Hacienda fire burned. And the Hacienda fire actually jumped to the 78 freeway, which definitely surprised me when I was monitoring that incident. That may have been the first time I've monitored a brush fire and heard that it jumped a freeway. It just jumped it barely, like there were some spot fires on the north side of the 78 freeway. But it qualifies. So hey Greg, how you doing? Wild couple of days. Exactly, I agree. It's been crazy. Hey brother, just drove by there. Oh really? You should have waved out your car on the freeway. Okay, my car got hit in Costco parking lot. Oh no, Kenny, I'm so sorry to hear that. Just now?
Oceanside. Medical aid. Engine 211 and RA 211 at 1424 South Street.
I hope it's just damage to your car and you're not injured at all, Kenny. I'm assuming since you're commenting you're not injured, but it was at 2 p.m. Wow.
She's at the bus stop. We can call if she's not there.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Kenny.
Northcom engine 112.
Master copy via for 14 Baker 10.
Hi Charles, how you doing? Another familiar face. Good to see you. Hello LA, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday.
We'll switch over to sector 5.
Hello Cannon.
Okay, yeah, we're here and seeing. There's no incident. There's no activation on the.
Down in Ensenada. Wow, you've been there a while.
Over to you.
It's 112 Sailor.
Engine 112 Sailor.
How's the weather down there, Charles? Hi Janelle, how you doing? Good to see you again. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend. Question mark. Do people consider Fridays weekends? I kind of do. Like Friday night. I left on Monday. We are dry and humid. Oh, wow. I am definitely not a fan of humidity. I like it to be fairly warm and dry. That's like my favorite kind of weather.
Can you start a BLS in addition to the RA, please?
True boy, one day the day round cover FD attempted contact suspect at 368 earlier today. 1424 site. The suspect is outside of the residence, requesting 1141. Unknown reason. From the resident, advising the same, FD's in row.
Hi Pat, how you doing? Nani, good to see you as well. I heard of all the car accidents in San Diego this week. Yeah, there were a lot, unfortunately, and they were severe. Some of them, obviously. There's always little accidents happening here and there. I even passed one on the 15 in Escondido today. But luckily that one looked non-injury. It is pretty early, Beto. Yeah, we're not even in the dark yet. Hello from Nasty City. Is that like what people say for National City? Regardless, hello to you, Cody. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday night.
North Elmore 107.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. That's my something new.
Station 5 lights 10, please.
Sorry, move back to station 5.
Thank you so much, Charles. I really appreciate that. To answer your emoji, it's going very well. Just received a tip from you, so thank you so much.
Clear for Romeo.
Good.
Sonora 782 1727. Last Edward Unit Lincoln Mary Ida.
BLS response. Traumatic injury. Engine 106 and BLS 213 at 3404 Corte Viejo.
I'm going to be very busy tonight. What are you up to, Charles? Didn't you say, were you the one that makes like, oh, was it like model? Oh no, maybe that was Dale that makes like helicopters from scratch, something like that. That was really cool.
Around 4:15, we're seasonal leave. 3808, pause the drive at the Jackson Box. Information is third party from employee to a manager who is not on scene.
48 bond increase. 1097 at the VDS. Ending of 159.
2011.
I make radio control helicopters and planes. Very cool. Oh, speaking of planes, I heard Carlsbad on a call at Palomar Airport within like the last hour, and they were talking about somebody that tampered with at least one airplane, but there wasn't any damage. But that was an unusual call. Thank you, LA. I appreciate that. What's this emoji? That almost looks like that emoji is drooling. Thank you very much. How about you guys? How has your week been? What's everyone been up to? Good evening, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining. I think you are my San Marcos buddy, if I'm not mistaken. If so, thank you for coming in as a fellow San Marcos person. So I'm not the only one.
No, it's on engine 106.
Engine 106.
For that ETA, can you just attach
San Martian.
Yeah,
I've never heard of it like that.
213.
Affirmative. BLS 213. Switch to secure 5. BLS 213 canceled. BLS 217 is calling the stage. My apologies. You're supposed to stage with.
I've been going on ride-alongs with the fire department's paramedics since they are separated from the fire department at law enforcement, municipal, and federal levels. Wow. You are busy, Charles. Sounds like you got a lot on your hands down there. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I'm winking back at you at your wink emoji. You just can't tell because the camera's turned around.
Traumatic injury. RA106 at 3404 Corte Viejo.
Bryce Denton, date of birth in 97. The white male, 25, with blonde, red hair, 6'1", 200 pounds.
Glad to hear you had a good week, Charles.
Yesterday, he told RP to enjoy his funeral and kept posting one last ride on Instagram.
What is it, copy? RP is at 1019?
We usually just put 1019 until we can narrow down a location.
Thank you again, LA. I appreciate that.
Copy, thank you.
Now the emoji is... That emoji doesn't look like it feels well. We'll put it that way.
Successfully released the most adorable snake I've ever seen and locked the bathroom in daily for night. Have a good night.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but a park ranger was talking about how he just released the most adorable snake he's ever seen. Don't hear that too often on the scanner. I've been monitoring calls and response times. That's cool, Charles. What have you noticed by monitoring those? Thank you again, Charles. I appreciate that. Right? Yeah, I wouldn't particularly view a snake as adorable, but I guess everyone has their preferred pets. Hello, Juan. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend.
One more.
LA, thank you again. You guys are really hitting the tips. I really appreciate it. Wow, thank you, Juan. Oh my gosh. Just after I said, oh my gosh, wow. Thank you. You are amazing too, Juan.
Goodbye.
They are severely needing improvements badly. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Charles. What kind of improvements? Like response times? The traffic has been terrible this week, Poway to South Bay. I'm assuming that's the 15 going south. How are we doing? First time on here. Well, welcome, Fernando. Thank you, guys. Everyone in the chat, welcome, Fernando, to the News Flash fam. We are doing good. Right now, we're just monitoring the scanners. We're staged in San Marcos, just off of the 78 freeway near Las Posas, if you're familiar with the area. Let me know where you're watching from, and we can add you to that club. We have, I know we have National City in here. We got, I think, one other South Bay viewer, if National City's South Bay. We got San Marcos. Cats and horses are my thing. I like cats, and I do like dogs too. They're kind of equal to me, but I had a lot more cats growing up than dogs, but right now I don't have any pets. Thank you, Charles, again. Thank you so much. Improvements, everything in general, Charles. Oh, okay.
I'll be going north, turn around that PAR.
Well, hopefully they get started on that soon. Elizabeth, my week was good. Thank you for asking. It was just kind of routine as much as this occupation can be routine. It's kind of always, you never know what's going to happen the next minute, but just kind of steady, I guess you could say. Greg watching from Lakeside. Anybody else Lakeside in here? Daniel, did you hear about the snake around Calaveras Lake? I did not hear about that. I'm assuming that's not the one the Escondido Park Rangers were just talking about. Because that would be pretty far, but... probably going to be busy tonight. What makes you say that? Friday? Imperial Beach, San Diego side is where April's watching from. Vista area, but in Ensenada seeing and spending time with my family. Gotta love family time. Hope you're enjoying it, Charles. Idaho. I am skeptical. I'm between San Ysidro and IB. Okay, gotcha.
Medical aid.
Alan's watching from Escondido. Hello to you, Alan. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend.
At 26
Thank you guys for 15 likes, by the way. We got over 20 people in here. I appreciate it. There is still a lot of traffic on the 78. I think I'm just still used to doing these lives like at midnight, how I was doing them earlier. So it's kind of weird to look out and see like hundreds of cars passing by every few minutes. Just with how the week has been, I'd imagine the action will continue. Good point. This has been a crazy week. I think I covered just those two stories. I probably headed towards a couple extra, but they didn't end up being anything, so I ditched those. No, they have albino ball python roaming around. Oh man, I actually used to hike there as a kid. That's crazy. I would not want to encounter a snake of any sort, but that sounds like an intense breed of snake. Any update on the Poway Girl? I know she was found, but where was she? Scoop. I don't remember where I heard this, but someone had said she was like 100 feet from her house. But the official press release, I think, said near her house. Let me try to find it so I don't get that mixed up. Let's see here. Yeah, it says 13-year-old Cassidy Chan and her family dog Lucy were found safe around 7 p.m. near their home in the northern unincorporated area of Poway. But the good news is she was safe, and so was the dog. People were definitely wondering, and I think it's valid to wonder, what happened. But I feel like they would mention if she was abducted or something of that sort as far as like a public safety hazard. But since they didn't mention that, I suspect that it wasn't an abduction. But I don't think it's, at least for me, appropriate to speculate on a public platform like this, just for respect for her. But yeah, the good thing is I think it, from my perspective, I don't think it was an abduction, which is good. Obviously very relieved to hear. It was just getting dark when they found her around 7 p.m. So they had like an hour of daylight left when she was located, and the dog as well. So it was definitely a happy ending. You want to try and catch the snake, Charles? Oh my gosh. I would not do that if I were you. Hello, Chris_T. Thank you for joining. Happy Friday to you. How often do you go live? Every Friday at 8 p.m. That's the schedule I'm on right now. It recently did change. Last week was my first time I did it on a Friday. I was doing it like Saturday night / Sunday morning around midnight. But changed it, and we took a vote between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. on Fridays, and everyone in that stream voted for 8 p.m. I don't even think there was one vote for 7 p.m., but a lot of people voted for 8, which was, it was basically a unanimous vote is what I'm trying to say. So every Friday, be here at 8 if you want to be a part of the party. We just monitor the scanners and drive around North County. Sometimes there was a couple streams ago we went to San Diego, like Rancho Penasquitos area for a vehicle rollover.
Hey, JD, do you have a time to come down and check the pattern? I'm not sure if a cone may get knocked down when somebody made a 8-point turn down here. Alright, I'll be down in a minute.
Might have to report on this chat room, Daniel. What's going on? What did I miss? Hi, Sandcrab. How you doing? Oh, because it's fire. I get it. Have to report on the fire that this chat is. What's going on with the fire department off Sycamore? I'm seeing a medical emergency in that area. University in Sycamore.
9 Victor Station now.
Hi, Belle. How you doing?
9 Victor.
Thank you, LA and Charles, once again. I appreciate both of your generosity.
4082 Lonnie Street, the blue Honda blocking the sidewalk. I just sighted it.
Chris, you're watching from Vista? I used to live in Vista. That's where I lived before where I currently live. Hello, Jonathan. Good to see you. So how often do you go live? I go every Friday at 8 p.m. I go live. I think I've been streaming for like 2 months now. I don't quite remember exactly how long it's been, but it's been very fun. Jeffrey Parkford. Oh my gosh, I totally read your name as Jeffrey Packard for this entire time. I totally recognize your name from Twitter. I always read it as Packard. I'm so sorry. Jeffrey Packford. I will remember that now. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I have seen you so much on Twitter. That's so funny. 24-hour live stream next week. Oh man, that would be difficult. I supply you the police chases. Yes, you do. That's right. You have a great angle on police chases whenever they travel by that certain area. Thank you so much for those, by the way. Hey, Daniel, I wish I was doing good, but some dirtbag did a hit and run on my car in the Costco parking lot. And of course, Costco doesn't have cameras, so I'm quite... Wait. Didn't Kenny have his car hit in the Costco parking lot today, too? What the heck? Am I missing something? I swear Kenny also had his car hit in a Costco parking lot today, and now Belle is saying the same thing. Well, I'm glad to hear you're okay. I'm assuming you're physically okay and not injured, but obviously that sucks to have your car hit regardless. And a hit and run, wow. Oh, Kenny's your boyfriend. Okay, boyfriend or best friend? BF. Okay, that makes total sense. I was so confused. My apologies, but I'm so sorry to hear that that happened to you guys. I hope you have a better day tomorrow, certainly. Did you hear about the teacher in San Antonio? Oh, man. I know I saw a story out of San Antonio either yesterday or today, but I don't remember the specifics. The good part of the week, I made a ton of jelly and a piñata. Nice! That's cool. What kind of jelly? Thank you, Greg, for the tip. I appreciate it. They actually just opened up a Costco, like a mini form of Costco. It's called a Costco Business Center across the street from here, basically over the freeway. That opened on St. Patrick's Day. Apparently there's a misconception that you have to be a business owner to shop there. So it's super empty all the time, but you just have to have a Costco membership. So not the best for whoever owns that business, obviously, but I guess there's no lines. A 5-year-old was hit by a teacher closed fist. Oh my gosh. That's awful. It is amazing. Check it out. You can get every type of candy and every type of deep fryer. Wow. I actually should check it out. I was going to the other day, but I'm not sure if my Costco membership is still active. I did get one. And my card is just like a reused card from back in 2018 that I happen to have. So it doesn't actually say the accurate expiration date, if that makes sense. It's just an old card that I reactivated. LOL, yeah, he's my boyfriend. We were trying to keep it a secret. Oh no, I hope I didn't contribute to blowing your secret. We made marmalade, guava jelly, pomegranate, and mango. Wow, quite the variety of jellies. That's cool. 5-pound jar of Nutella. Everyone needs a 5-pound jar of Nutella in their life. You can still walk in the door with your broke down one. Oh, like to check it out? Like to take a little scope of things? Have you ever thought about capturing some of the illegal street racing in North County? I haven't, to be honest, but I am certainly open to it. I just wouldn't know where to look.
No. Copy.
That is not good, Charles. Not a good week for Texas in the news by any means. Nutella is not it. Oh, I love Nutella. I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one, Jonathan. Over by Bostic is the racing? Oh, okay. I know sometimes they have like big car meetups in the Edwards Cinema parking lot in San Marcos. And sometimes they like traverse the county, kind of all staying in a pack. Do I see someone walking on the shoulder of the freeway, or is that the sidewalk? There was somebody just walking. There were actually 2 people a few minutes ago walking on the sidewalk. There's actually a road. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like just right by the freeway, there's a road. Los Vallecitos Boulevard parallels the 78. So they were not on the freeway. I was hoping that Costco would have a food court, darn it. Oh yeah, a lot of people I saw on Facebook were disappointed in the fact that it didn't have a... There was a couple things that were missing from like the typical Costco experience. It was a food court and maybe like, I don't know, the optical shop or something. I don't remember the second thing. We have a Costco business near me on Convoy. Is that... That's like... the 52 freeway area, right? Newsflash Media, what's your name? My name's Daniel. Nice to formally meet you, Jeffrey. Nani, I agree. Nutella is fire. I'd be surprised if there wasn't some law against filming illegal street racing and exhibitions. To my knowledge, yeah, as long as it's in public. When you check out at Costco, they will renew your card. You have to pay for it, of course. Oh, yeah, I think that's how I did it when I renewed my current one. Because you just need that physical card to... Or do you even need a physical card to enter? You could just say, oh, I'm going to apply for one when I check out. Because they have that membership kind of kiosk area. Nutella crepes are so good. There's a crepe place in San Marcos called Holy Crepe, and their crepes are really good. It is a little pricey though. I got like, I think it was, I don't know, like 2 or 3 crepes to share with my friend, and it was like $40. Which maybe, I don't know, is that like the normal price for going out to eat these days? It seems like every place is like super expensive. I love hazelnuts, but hate Nutella. Call me ironic, lol. Well, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, like a lot more ingredients in Nutella. It's kind of like not liking tomatoes, but liking ketchup, if that makes sense. So you're totally valid in feeling that, Evergreen.
Since the subject left, meeting council 5, please call.
Nutella is super sweet. That's the point, though.
Hey, boy.
30 Avenue, Wisconsin, California 6, William Lincoln Robert, 608.
Do they still do the car parade thing in Escondido on the weekend? I
30.
don't know what you're referencing, but if you find a name, I can certainly look it up. I like tomatoes, but ketchup only goes on McDonald's fries. I used to get the sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's. I'm more of like a ranch guy now. Apple butter is awesome on crepes. I think I had like an apple cinnamon butter at a place called Lucille's Barbecue in Orange County. That place is definitely pricey, like definitely a special occasion place. I went there last year for my birthday, and it was really good. Or liking guacamole but hate avocados. Yeah. I feel like guacamole is literally like, it's very much closer to avocados than like ketchup is to tomato, if that makes sense. Because it's literally just like crushed up avocado. No booze sold at Costco business. Oh, okay. That's fine for me though. I don't drink.
45.
We've been checking the PLO.
Convoy Costco business is in the Kearney Mesa area. Okay, gotcha.
The subject for call. Are you guys able to withdraw?
Ranch is not bad. I love ranch.
It's not working.
Jack in the Box ranch, aka buttermilk ranch on everything else. Yeah. Ketchup just for McDonald's fries.
Over.
Haven't been to Wings and Things in a while, Beto, but I would definitely venture that way if I had the craving. Right, Elizabeth? I was surprised that it was $40.
Can you also do the VRT for the subject?
It's a Tennessee plate, but I can try.
If you guys want to check out that place, it's by San Marcos High School. It's in that CVS parking lot. I've never tried Nutella since I'm not a huge fan of hazelnuts. I like macadamia nuts too. Those are really good, but those are also pricey.
30 minutes.
Oh, Cruising Grand is the name of the car show. That's cool. I'll look it up right now.
Lacerations. First Bailey's attention. 446 Alta Road. Response 10 Golf 10 Hotel.
This says Cruising Grand Escondido every Friday night, April through September. Oh, but it says it'll kick off on Friday, May 6th and run every Friday night until September 30th. So it looks like their title is a little bit of misinformation, but it sounds like it actually starts on May 6th.
Valley Center.
So that's like next weekend. That's a week from today.
62 at 15,627 East Albino.
I go there to show my car off. What kind of car do you have?
Having you want them code 3?
Eval, Mapleview at Channel Road in Lakeside. My deputies are okay. No, for Maple Channel. Everything. And it comes back to the
Ocean side. PLS response. Fall. RA to 11.
Oh, there is somebody trying to retrieve a ladder on the 78 westbound east of Twin Oaks Valley in San Marcos. There was a San Diego police officer off duty that was hit, kind of trying to do the same thing today on the 5 in Oceanside. She was trying to retrieve a tire in lanes that a truck had lost. And from what I hear, she had minor injuries, which is good. But you never want to go in the lanes of a freeway.
Over, Cowboy. Hey, Cowboy. 97.
What equipment scanners do you have? I'll not go into too specifics, but I do have a couple of scanners here with me, and I use a number of online resources as well, just given the day and age we're in. I'm pretty much, I think I'm using online resources honestly more at this point than the actual scanners, but both of them are extremely useful tools to get the information. I can definitely be more specific if you message me privately on one of my social medias, but I just never know who's watching these streams, so I like to be a little more secretive on these. So you're saying it's not a good idea to walk on the freeway. That's correct, LA. I would not advise anybody to walk on a freeway.
I'll call Medic 70.
Medic 70 up. 44 Green.
I'll call Medic 70 responding.
Sorry, Medic 70 responding.
What?
Confirming located release.
I'm sorry, tonight.
I can clear him as located release.
What's up?
There goes LA saying he's 12 again. It's definitely slower on this stream than it was last week. Last week we were like 20 minutes into the stream when we had that incident happen in Oceanside, vehicle versus pedestrian.
Just 3, Dave.
Copy 3.
Just 713.1.
The lull before the storm. It'll pop off soon. Yeah, it is a little early for a Friday night, but I find that like the kind of right around this time usually, like 8 to 11 p.m. usually has something happen, unfortunately. But a lot of times if I'm, say I'm staged, even if I went to San Diego, like staged overnight, I'd say like 20% of the time something happens. A lot of people obviously are sleeping at night, but the weekends are a little bit of a different story because that's when people gotta let loose and go to the bars and stuff. Anyone get top of the tummy aches? If so, what do you take to relieve the discomfort? Sounds like you're not feeling well, Evergreen. I'm sorry to hear that. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? I had a Wendy's chicken sandwich for dinner tonight.
3 more. Sorry, man, you said 3 or 2? 3.
1967.5 Chevy Camaro SS. Wow. What does the
We
0.5
want
mean?
trace.
Is that the model year?
Gotcha. I'm sending you 13.
Make sure it was cooked all the way. Bird flu coming. They just killed like 5 million chickens. I'm fairly certain it was cooked all the way. I sure hope so. Leftover pizza. Nice. Carne asada fries. All right.
Good to receive tonight.
I'm a big fan of carne asada fries from Albert Tacos. And there's like at least 2 of those in the area.
25 David Saint.
Pinch of baking soda. Okay. Sandcrab, I thought that's what you were saying you had for dinner. And I was very confused. But I now put 2 and 2 together. I think you're offering that as advice to get rid of evergreen stomachache. It's like he only had a pinch of baking soda and a cup of warm water for dinner. Oh, I hate heartburn. I definitely get that a lot. I just ate a Tum today. Those actually do help somewhat. They give like a little bit of immediate relief, but they're hit and miss. It was made in the first 6 months of the year. Oh, okay. I've never seen a model year have a 0.5 in it, but that's interesting.
Station Assembly.
Learn another thing today.
Assembly, can you contact DRP at Tri-City? Copy the sir. And Assembly, that traffic was for 7 Boy.
My daughter is pregnant. She drinks a little bit of pickle juice. Oh, man. To relieve stomach aches? I do not like pickle juice. Astria doing a weird hover by Woodland Parkway in Rancheros Drive. Let's check that out. Using one of my online resources right now to check this out.
Vista, ALS response, stroke, engine 214 and RA 214 at 1950 Sunset Drive.
Are you sure that's... Who commented that? The Butter Zone. Are you sure that's Astria? 'Cause usually I can flight track Astria, but they're not showing in that area right now. But they're also not showing anywhere else on the map. They might be just at base or something. I love Valerie's on Mission Avenue near downtown Oceanside.
Station 4 David.
For carne asada fries, 1981. Is that Ferrari? Fieria. Testarossa. I've definitely never heard of that car. Sounds very exotic.
David Route 415 at the Sprinter Station 1505 El Camino Real.
Yeah, I've been to that one a million times, Fernando.
Call boxes, working back and forth on the platform.
Oh, a little bit of pickle juice and a home-cooked potato salad is so good. I've never tried that. Maybe I need to use it more as like a seasoning, if you will, than drinking it as is. Did y'all miss me? Yes, we did, Juan. Welcome back. Thank you, LA. I appreciate it. Got another emoji drooling. You have some interesting emoji choices for those.
Not responsive to him as the approach.
Thank you, Juan.
Have one now.
10.9 20,000
BLS
I'm
response.
gonna go
Fall.
4643
Engine 213 and BLS 213. Parity Kills Memory Care Oceanside. At 2108 El Camino Real. Room 109.
Thank you again, Charles. Oh my goodness.
Yes, don't.
And thank you, Greg and Juan. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so many of these tips. Thank you so much.
You can send 3. We have 3.
LA joining the tip party. Goodness. I really appreciate it, guys.
You know,
2 John.
I will be on the hit-and-run vehicle, suspect vehicle, at Avenida Descanso and Salinas.
Oceanside PD just located a hit-and-run vehicle. No injuries, though.
Avenida Descanso, Salinas.
Avenida Descanso and Salinas? I may have that second name wrong. Let's see. See if we can map it. Salinas Street and Avenida Descanso.
The location will be 93 Avenida Descanso.
10-4 John.
Looks like it's in a residential area. 22 minutes away, though, so there's no injuries or anything. We won't be going to that. Thank you guys so much for your continuing generosity. I really appreciate it. I can barely keep up with those tips. Thank you so much.
Call sign seizure. Engine 105 and RA 107 at 6325 Heritage Drive.
Just dropped off the radar. Did they land? I mean, I didn't see them at all on the radar, so I think you have a better idea than me, but I'm assuming they did land if they dropped off the radar. Beatrice, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday. You had rice, hard-boiled eggs, and grilled Spam with sriracha and teriyaki with soy sauce. Wow, that is quite the recipe, Charles. Sounds good.
San Marcos. Animal rescue.
Oh, we got an animal rescue in San Marcos. We are definitely going to that. I did not catch the address, but that will come up on Pulse Point here. Loma Alta Drive. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think this is that same dog that I covered. It's at like the same house.
Starting route to 1595 Loma Alta Drive.
We are responding to an animal rescue
Proceed to
in
Los
San
Vallecillos
Marcos.
Boulevard, then turn right. Turn right onto Los Vallecillos Boulevard.
I sure hope this isn't that same dog.
At the next light, turn right.
Vista. ALS response. Unconscious. Truck 126 and RA 126 at 755 North Citrus Avenue.
We have a 5-minute ETA to this call.
At the light, turn right onto North Las Posas Road.
Vista. Traffic collision.
Oh, and we got a crash in Vista. Greg was right. The night is heating up.
Eastbound 78 Griffith, Sycamore AD. At eastbound
Oh man,
78
we're kind of
Griffith,
close to that
Sycamore
too.
Avenue.
I think we're gonna go to the animal rescue. I'm kind of conflicted.
Engine 13 is in 12. Electrical short.
In 1.1 miles, turn left onto West Borden Road.
79. Willow Trail. On the Charlie Delta.
Something
Stay in the
there.
middle 2 lanes.
Take the altitude light.
Yeah, as soon as I looked at the map for this incident, I was like, oh no. So I thought somebody had said when I covered this dog last time,
So,
that they had like had a run-in with this dog before at the shelter or something, but luckily it was chipped, or they were able to find the owner somehow. So there was a happy ending there. If you guys don't recall that incident, a dog, this was like a month or two ago, a like 13-year-old Chihuahua got stuck in a storm drain, and people walking by heard the dog yelping and called the fire department for help, and they were able to, they upgraded it to a full technical rescue for this dog, which obviously was needed because they were going into a confined space, which can be dangerous if you're inexperienced, so it's good that nobody went into it alone. I'm wondering what happened here again, because I'm very intrigued about this. Because did the same dog wander into the same pipe for the second time in like 2 months? It'll be interesting to see. This one might just be a stream incident as opposed to a stream and camera. So I'll start by bringing you guys out first, and then if it's something larger, then
turn left onto Loma Alta Drive.
Bring the camera out as well. We're like half a mile away. We're in the neighborhood.
In a quarter mile, the destination is on your left. 1595 Loma Alta Drive.
Last time I arrived here, the San Diego County Humane Society was already at the scene. They were just waiting for the fire department. So I'm wondering if it's going to be the same situation. I don't see any fire apparatuses.
Engine 124, engine 121, RA 121, cancel, proceed, P non-injury.
Okay, the crash
The
on the
destination
70.
is on your left.
There's a cat right there.
1595 Loma Alta Drive. Arrived.
So last time it was right up here. It was on this hill right in front of us right now. And then up there is that storm drain that the dog was rescued from. I'm gonna check and see if the fire department is still actively responding to this. I don't see anybody. They are showing as en route. So I'm not even totally sure what to do here. I'm gonna go to that pipe, that same pipe, and see if I see anything. It's a public access. So. You know what? I think I may have just put two and two together. I think it might be stuck in that car. Everything okay? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just with media. I heard about the call.
In the front.
Is there any way I can help you guys out?
So he's stuck in here. So Kiwi thought he
was fighting
he was like fighting off
with
a
a coyote
and
in
then the
the
neighbor
street.
heard him.
Oh, it's
and
a
they
cat?
Came off
A
and they
cat,
grabbed,
yeah,
they grabbed the
fought off the
coyote off.
coyote.
And
Oh my
Kiwi
goodness.
is stuck in
And
the
it's
engine.
sheltered in here to get
Carol
away?
is fine now.
Gotcha.
The ambulance is on the.
Do you think it's injured at
And
this
we
point?
don't know if he's injured, but
And
he's
he might
We
be
don't
breathing
he's
very
I don't know if he's
heavily.
We
starting
don't
to
see
bleed, but
any
he's like pretty
blood,
jammed.
but
That's
He's
good.
jammed in the engine.
Probably pretty frightened.
yeah, I would think.
My name's Daniel, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Carol.
Yeah,
Sorry to
no,
meet you
don't
this
scare
way,
me.
obviously. But I just cover the
Kyle.
news in North County.
Oh,
okay.
And this
Kyle,
is
like,
Carmen.
attacked him.
Okay,
She
gotcha.
owns the kitty.
Hi.
Hi.
My son's Kyle.
Gotcha.
So Bradley's
And
on
her
his way 'cause he
husband's
was
out
like,
of
I don't know,
town
he was like-
right now,
He was like
so-
jamming out, whatever, but he's on
We
his
didn't
way
know how to get
to
him out.
Escondido, and I think he's hurt because he's drooling and he's panting really hard and he's like really scared. So he fought off a coyote. The coyote
baby.
probably attacked him.
Can you move?
He's been moving already.
Are you guys okay with me filming here? I just want to make sure.
ahead.
Okay.
I know. Carol can't believe it. She's like, he's a fighter. She's like, it wasn't a coyote killing a cat. It was a cat and a dog fighting.
Well, he's a tough cat, but so he'll eventually come out.
So I don't know if you could see the rest
I know,
of
but
him down
I'm just
in
afraid
there.
that he's hurt. He's panting.
Oh, wow.
He is really.
That's a pretty sizable cat, too. I'll be right back.
Okay.
In Sammy's car.
Well, this is definitely interesting, guys. I'm glad I went to this one as opposed to the crash on the 78. I can see the fire department arriving now. Definitely grabbing the camera. I did grab their consent to film. What are the odds? It's not that same dog. It's not that same pipe. It's a completely different incident right by where the other one happened. again? Nice to meet you. I'm Daniel. I live in San Marcos as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you hear about this?
I have like scanners and stuff, so this is just what I do. So I kind of monitor the incidents and cover the news in the county. Mainly North County, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Did you call or? Okay, gotcha.
I live right here.
How did you guys notice this going on?
So she was inside the house, and she said that she heard like a dog and a cat fight. Like she heard growling, the cat hissing and fighting, and the dog growling. And so she came out and she saw the coyote, the cat fighting in the middle of the street. And she went towards them, and the coyote ran out, and the cat ran into the car.
Oh wow! And kind of took shelter from the coyote.
Yeah. So we don't know who's cats. I don't know if it's good or not.
I sure hope not. Those coyotes can definitely do some damage to it, especially, it looks like a sizable cat, so hopefully it was able to put up a fight. Really? Okay. Hopefully that's a benefit for the cat.
He's in here, back. He's right here. Oh, that's his owner here. He was fighting with the coyote in the front.
Hi, my name's Daniel. Nice to meet you.
So does this go on the news?
Sometimes I work with this station, but it goes on social medias for sure.
Oh, okay. Because when he comes to the burger, I know he always comes
Traffic collision. Engine 101. Engine 104. Another 101. Southbound driver on Poway Airport Road. North Interstate 5 southbound on Poway Airport Road.
They're
Like,
gonna
situated
kind
kind
of
of
squeeze them through, like up and
to the
out.
top.
Yeah. But the only problem with that is like if he's hurt internally or a bone, it's gonna be very painful.
Right, it's a tight space.
Are you the only person that does like the cameras and stuff?
Not
Or
in
is
the
it-
county now.
Not. Oh, okay.
For San Diego.
Because I was just in an accident with a few, I think on Monday or Tuesday, and supposedly there was a report on it, but when I go online, I couldn't
Really?
Yeah.
Where was it?
Rancho Santa Fe Road. It was a DUI crash. I wasn't driving, but it was a truck and it flipped like 3 times.
Really? What city?
Encinitas. Like
Okay.
Rancho Santa Fe Road. It's coming from like Arcadia.
I don't remember one off the top of my head, but if you DM me, I can try to find like information on it.
Remind me again who owns this.
On Instagram.
Okay. I haven't seen pictures yet, but
I ordered anything.
what was the?
It's a Newsflash movie.
Would you be okay with
And then there's an SD at the end, like San Diego.
lifting the
That's
car
right.
up a bit and taking that wheel?
Yeah, you just shoot me a message. I'll look into that for you.
I'll take the wheel out to see if we can access that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really watched it. He's really scared. He's so stressed. What's going on out here?
Oh, wow.
What is that neighbor
To fight a coyote and then to run up into the car and then the process trying to get him out.
Even if he's hurt, the adrenaline like allowed him to go
and squeeze and so now he's like, I made it in, I don't know how to get out.
Yeah.
And it's Halloween too. Oh my God. This is someone's car, right?
They're gonna take the car out and they're gonna jack up the car, which is
A lot of support for this cat, huh? It's crazy. There was a dog that got stuck in a pipe, like 2 houses down. What?
That one made the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
in like a sewer kind of type thing? Like
Yeah.
Just back here. Just right here.
It's like a walking path, and someone heard the chihuahua like squealing. Right.
Haley or something. Is that Haley? Haley, right? Oh, she's screaming. The waffles and the cat and the dog are screaming that out.
Where is Kayla? Are we adjusting the light?
Looks like that's what they're doing.
Caleb!
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's empty.
Now you see that?
Bear with me for a second, guys. I'm just grabbing my tripod.
Yeah, let's get him about it. Let's go in the house, Cora. Go in Miss Carol's house. Come on, sweetie. There you go. There was a screwdriver. There was a kit of some
Well, this is a jerk. They're looking for the stuff to take the tire off that goes with the car, but it's empty.
Like the wrench thing, what is that called?
Yeah.
The route.
Yeah. I
definitely wouldn't have those.
Yeah.
I wish I could help more. It's, I want to get that cat out of there.
Yeah, I've never needed to do anything with my tires, so I never looked.
Especially for this week tonight.
I don't know if he's just jammed in there really good, or he's just so scared he doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, someone was talking to me about his about me. Gave him a strength to get so deep in there, but now it's kind of feels off and you can't get out. Right.
I'm glad my mom recognized the cat.
Yeah.
She's like,
Who knows how long it could have been in there.
Yeah.
You don't want to start the car in the morning or something and drive off with it, obviously.
I don't live here. This is my mom's house. I was on my way out of here.
Really?
And I did start the engine very briefly, but I heard it still in there. Because I saw it run under there, and then I thought it had left.
Right.
Because I'd been slamming doors to try to chase it away, and it was dark out here.
Yeah, I remember when I pulled up, I was like, wow, I can't see anything. So I can imagine.
Yeah,
You wouldn't notice it.
You know, they were right there fighting in the street, the cat and the coyote, and it was totally dark.
Wow.
I saw the shape of a coyote because they're all over there.
Right.
So,
Yeah, you guys are right on some hills here.
Yeah, I knew that when you looked.
It's not low profile.
Oh, they need a different type of jack? I'll go check mine too.
near a gas station. Kind of found a snook, and that's typically what we do if there are trees and stuff. If she didn't have some place to go, where we could just leave the car as is, she would start nothing.
Careful, Cora.
She ran down and didn't see the step I came to, so she tripped downstairs. We came out to check on fire. She didn't go back up to the back yet.
Caleb, come on.
Oh, yeah.
He's a heavy one, though. Gets heavy after a while.
How many babies was that just a stranger?
You're good with all this, sir? Thank you. Thanks, guys. Nice talking to you. Take care. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Some of those temptations.
Yeah. Oh, he like down there with them?
I think so. I saw somebody with a box. You got the treats down there?
Yeah, they were feeding him treats and he was just munching on them.
So he's a little bigger than he was when he went in.
Yeah, you know. He's like, looks like he's pretty fine.
Yeah. Wondering what that sound is. I'm gonna go check on my babies.
Bradley.
Nice to meet you. I'm Daniel.
Nice to meet you
I'm a
too.
freelance videographer. If it
Okay.
wasn't obvious.
Yeah.
Right?
I know. I dig your camera.
Thank you.
Looks good. You know.
Are
It's
you
a nice
the owner
camera.
of the cat?
Yeah,
Do you
it's
mind
my
if I
cat.
grab a statement from you if possible?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Are you okay being on camera?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Awesome. I'll turn this down a little bit.
Ooh, look.
Oh, wow, what's that?
Mom's ring.
Mom's over there.
Is that too bright?
No, it's fine.
Okay, perfect. So if I could have you start with your first and last name and the spelling of both.
Okay. My name is Bradley Navarro, B-R-A-L-E-E, or B-R-A-D-L-E-E-N-A-V-A-R-R-O.
And if you could tell us, you know, what happened tonight? Where are we? You're the owner of this cat, and how did it get stuck in this car?
So tonight, my cat was attacked by a coyote. He fought off the coyote, apparently, and got stuck under this car. Some wonderful firemen came through, and they helped me. They helped find some solutions to get the cat out. At the end of the day, we couldn't get him out, so we all decided to just let him find his own way out, and if we can't, then we'll give him a call back. But it looks like he's healthy, and he survived, and he hasn't been fatally wounded or wounded for whatever part. I couldn't find any blood on him, so I'm happy about that, and you know, I'm just grateful that he's okay.
And so presumably he was fighting with this coyote and kind of took shelter in the car to get away.
Yeah, he totally just fought off the coyote. I mean, I heard from the encounter that he had tried to attack him. He fought it off with his claws, and then he just ran into the car and tried to find shelter.
And what's his name?
His name is Doobie.
Okay. Doobie, is that an outdoor cat or
He's
indoor?
a total outdoor cat, total hunter. You know, always catching critters, rats, mice, birds, bunnies, lizards, you know, even bugs. He eats bugs too.
Have you ever had him encounter a coyote or anything
He's already
like this?
encountered like 2 coyotes before.
Wow.
So this is about his 3rd encounter.
And
He survived all of them.
have you met these neighbors before, or is this kind of a?
We've met these neighbors before. They've always been kind to us, and I think they've given us some of their cherry tomatoes before, and they've lended us some. They grow a lot of fruit and I think veggies in their garden, so they've given us some before. And we knew them, so we've interacted with them before. And they were always kind.
And if you could detail the efforts to get the cat out of the car, I saw somebody had some treats here, and do a little bit of that if you could.
Everything, we brought out the wet food and we're trying to, give him treats. He was eating the treats in the car, so that's how we know he's, alive and well and not too wounded, or else he wouldn't be eating.
And obviously the fire department put a valiant effort into this, but they've departed. What's the plan going forward?
Plan going forward is to just let him find his way out now.
Since he is uninjured.
Yeah, now he seems to be good. We're just gonna let him, find his way out. Hopefully where he came in from, but it's really hard to get him out and grab him from the car. It seems like we'd injure him, so I think it's best to just let him find his way out.
Gotcha. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Do you mind if I grab a couple shots of him? He's obviously still in there, right?
Yeah, he's still.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Sorry, I don't want to be in the way or anything if you're preoccupied. Where is he
let's
again?
get out of here.
He's right
I'm
here.
gonna try to get him out.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, you ready? Let's go on.
No, we gotta try to get him out.
No, he's gonna find his way out.
Oh, I see him. There he is. Not really moving in there too much.
Are people commenting like when you're?
Yeah, I have a live stream going here.
Oh, that's cool.
So I do the video for later, and then
Yeah.
so people can watch it as it's unfolding too.
Oh, that's really cool.
Thank you. My channel is Newsflash Media, if you want to check it out.
Oh, yeah, News Watch Media. I will definitely go. Come on, babies. Come on, Juice. Come on. You could do it. Come on. I feel like if I could get his other, I'm trying to find his other paw. It's like, I can't find his other paw. I have one here. I feel like I can grab.
And you're able
both
to grab
paws.
it?
If I can grab both paws, then I can pull them up. But I can only find one paw. The other one's like buried somewhere.
It's a tight squeeze. It's hard to say. Yeah, and he's far down too. Well, hopefully he kind of wiggles his way out of there. I'm sure he has a better vantage point than we do up here on a path out of the bottom.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not sure if there's an opening down there or not.
Well, that's when he came in. He came up.
Oh, he did? Okay. That makes sense, obviously. Good point.
So he'll definitely find his way out.
Yeah, maybe he's just a little startled with all the action tonight once he calms down. I'm probably gonna be on my way out. I don't want to overstay my welcome, but it was nice meeting you. Thank you so much for your help tonight.
What's it called again?
Newsflash Media.
News Flash Media.
Right. Have a good night. Stay safe. Have a good night. Thanks. Alrighty guys, back in the car. That was quite something. I'm gonna hop out of the area here and then I'll catch up on some comments. Have a good night. Nice meeting you. Wow, that that just goes to show with this occupation, you never know what the next minute brings. We were talking about how it was all slow, and 40 minutes into the live stream we had nothing going on, and then the next minute we have an animal rescue, cat stuck in a car engine. Crazy. Completely unpredictable, but about 20 minutes into it, I grabbed my tripod because I had never shot something for that long doing handheld with the camera I'm using. And so the weight was adding up, and I could see the live stream like shaking because my arm was shaking. So I need to work out that arm some more. But we're not too far from the staging area that we were at before this all went down, so I'm just gonna head back there and then catch up on all the comments, and then we'll set up a game plan. Thank you to everybody. I saw like a glimpse of some notifications.
ALS response.
People sharing the live stream, so I appreciate anybody who did that. I did notice an uptick in viewers as well, so thank you to anybody who supported this stream so far. I appreciate it. I was definitely wrong with my prediction also. I totally thought it was going to be that dog. That's crazy. It blows my mind that it was a different animal in a completely different situation, because I just covered a dog rescue there a couple months ago where a Chihuahua had gotten stuck in a storm drain, literally very close to that location. And animal rescues are not a very common response. So to see two within the same couple of months that were both prolonged rescue attempts, that's wild. Definitely not something I've seen before. But unfortunately, they were not able to get the cat out. They put a great deal of effort into it. But given that it appeared uninjured, they left it to kind of calm down and find its own way out of there. Hopefully the way that it entered. But I'm interested to see if there's anything I notice with this location again within the next 24 hours or so, and see if maybe the fire department comes out again. But obviously the owner was very nice to me and was able to lend me some of his time and give me a soundbite, so I'm very grateful for that. There was a whole group of neighbors there in all ages. There were babies crying, and you know, it was just, everyone was there trying to support this cat. And thank you to everybody who liked, who viewed, who tipped. We were definitely not at that amount as far as tips go when we arrived. So thank you to whoever added to that. I'll be sure to go through the comments and thank you all individually once we park, which will be in just a couple minutes. Wondering if I missed anything while I was on that. Obviously, can't be in two places at once, but I'm not totally sure if that's a video worth uploading. Kind of debating. I think I'll definitely upload it to the socials, but as far as sending it to the stations, I'm not totally sure, since it wasn't a successful rescue. I'm leaning towards yes. Usually enter from this way. I'll have to kind of do a little circular maneuver here. There we go. Back to where we started. Okay, so I think the game plan here is I'm seeing that Greg said that it definitely is something I should send to the stations, and Greg's the boss man, so I'm gonna get working on that. I'm gonna catch up on the comments right after, though.
I'll be back around the next control.
Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate it. Wow, Luis, thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate that. Thanks for all you do and keeping us informed. Of course, I'm very passionate about this job, so most of the time it doesn't even feel like work. So thank you for the support. I'm happy to provide. Where did my SD card go? There we go. This is the point where, after a prolonged incident like that, where I see the shots I actually ended up getting. I know there's one shot I'm excited to review where you can see the cat's ear in the engine. That was the shot I mainly wanted to get to convey that the cat was stuck in a car engine, because that's telling the story. So thank you again, Luis. That was extremely generous of you. Okay, it is 10:18. It is grind time. The 11 o'clock news is in 42 minutes, which may sound like a lot, but it is not a whole lot of time to get a story sent out. Oh, that's right, Greg. I got it on my stream recording. I didn't even know I had these tools in the back of my car, but everyone at a certain point was like running off to their cars really quick and seeing if anybody had this jack they were looking for, and I unfortunately didn't, but I had like a, I don't even know what you call it, I'm not much of a mechanic, but basically the tool you use to get the bolts off of the tire, or the wheel, so you can take off the wheel. I probably sound very unknowledgeable. All right. Thank you guys for sticking with me while I get this video out. You guys are very good at keeping each other company in the chat. Obviously, I love to be a part of it. But I was glimpsing at my stream every once in a while during that whole ordeal, and people were just chatting it up. Tire iron. Thank you, the Butter Zone. I appreciate that. Okay. Definitely took a lot of clips. I'm gonna have to get through these as fast as I can. It was one of the rare instances where I beat the fire department. I got there and it was super dark. And I was like, where is this animal rescue? And oftentimes, I think more often than not, an animal rescue quote unquote call is, you know, they respond and they get there and they cancel pretty quick. So to see that happen where it was a prolonged rescue effort, that's actually very rare. And it just so happened to be on the night I was streaming. What are the odds? Within those couple hours. All right, we're gonna skim through these and try to get the highlights. I'm gonna mostly use the shots that I had my tripod, just to make sure they're more stable. Oh, goodness. Pressure is on to get this story out. Trying to find that clip where the cat's actually visible. There we go. Yeah, it was hard to get a visual on that cat. It was pretty deep in that engine. Oh, poor thing. I'll be sure to put an extended version of this on all my social medias.
Got it. Yes, sir.
They used every tool at their disposal. I don't even... It looks like they even used one of those metal rods that holds up the car hood. They were really pushing for that cat. We have a crash on the 78 in Vista. Normally I'd respond to that, but obviously working on the video right now.
RE 141 cancel, 143 and RE 141 cancel for sheriff. Elderly might yell and
Name's Bradley Neville. So,
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
alright, thanks.
Alrighty. Exporting the video. 34 minutes to the newscast.
RP Joe Welsh is rambling that his wife is trying to kill him because she's trying to leave him because he has stage 4 cancer and his son is HNN. A lot of information. He doesn't know how to take his medication. He's not threatening harm. He just sounds very manic and not focused on questions. Stopped taking his medication for schizophrenia yesterday and adamant he has no mental health issues.
I'm due to left wing.
Hi, David.
I'm David. Ivy Road in Laurel, California. 7 David Victor, Frank 967. Black. Tyler Cameron.
I'm in Laurel traffic, hi, David.
The final stop's going to be north of Laurel.
Alright, and it looks like I'm in a good service area for uploading. Have about a 5, maybe even less than 5 minute ETA to upload this video, which is a pretty sizable video because it has that soundbite from the owner. Service is very good here.
Northbound traffic, 26. Location westbound 78, just east of the Civic Center off ramp.
Traffic lanes are like for me, westbound just east of the Civic Center. Can you confirm if there's just one vehicle? We're getting reports of another TC with 3 vehicles in a similar area.
Vista. Traffic
We
collision.
just saw passing
Engine
by. We'll
122,
update you in a minute
engine
when we get on scene.
124, and RA 124. Westbound 78 in Vista Village DR. At State Route 78 westbound in Vista Village Drive.
My name's Bradley Navarro,
Engine 214.
B-R-A-D-L-E-E, N-A-V-A-R-R-O.
And if you tell us, you know,
214. Information only. We have a second CT. We'll record of a second CT. We believe it's going to be one of the same, but she's going to confirm westbound 78 Vista Village. So you're passing through there.
You can send three. Thank you, sir.
I copy. It's probably going to be one of the same. Usually have it westbound east of Vista Village, but the west of Civic Center. Engine 124, engine 122, and RE 124 cancel. Engine 124, engine 122, RE 124 cancel. Be one of the same as truck 126 as well. Engine 122 cancel. 122 you can cancel.
Westbound truck 126.
Truck 126 go ahead.
Call set. Call. Engine 105 and RA 107. Sky zone. At 5132 Innovation Way.
Engine 214 cancel. 214 cancel.
Engine 136 and Rescue Ambulance 135. Overdose. FCC Auto Parkway at 1400 Auto Parkway, Escondido.
welfare check 715 was Theo Kelly and CAC. NCPD transfer, welfare check on Alex, plus the last name, Emma, 14-year-old having 1135 ideation. Also taking active defensive line with no parents but admitted to taking sleeping medication. And the city of Christ line heard a female possibly walked in the room and then the line disconnected.
Paul, Henry, Adam, Nora, Ida.
All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Video has been sent. That was quite the 2 hours. I'm going to attempt to find where I left off on these comments. Let's see. Oh, it only lets me go back so far. The newest comment I'm able to, or the oldest I'm able to see, is from 10:05 p.m. Greg said, Doobie for President 2024. Did you actually go to high school with him, Pat? That's crazy. A lot of support for Doobie the cat in all the chats. That's awesome. We all rallied together for this feline. Thank you for the tip, Greg, for the Doobie the Cat Rescue Fund. I appreciate it. Thank you, Beatrice. You said nice job, Daniel. I appreciate it. SoCal News, good to see you. Thanks for joining. I know that was like 30 minutes ago, so I'm not sure if you're still in here, but thank you regardless. Thank you, Charles. Yes, nice job, Daniel. Nice people. I sure hope Doobie comes out and is okay. As far as I know, the cat was not seriously injured or injured at all. So now it's just a matter of waiting until he kind of shimmies his way out of there. Did they ever request Humane Society to come out? I don't believe so. I never heard that. The animal rescue I covered there a couple months ago at that same neighborhood, the Humane Society was there first and called the fire department, I believe, because they were there when I got there, and then the fire department started arriving after that. But I think it was the opposite for this time around. But the Humane Society wasn't even called, to my knowledge. Yes, Beatrice, good point. You said send it to the San Marcos fire chief so he can see what a great job his guys did. I do tag them in stories like this, so I'll be sure to tag them on social medias. Oh, Luis. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. I just read your comment, Luis. I don't know if you're still in here. Oh, that person totally just hit the curb there. Luis very graciously sent me some videos of the Hacienda fire yesterday. I did not realize that was the same person that tipped me $20. Extremely generous, especially considering you already did me a favor yesterday. Thank you so much, Louise.
On Cal Plate 80 Ocean Tom 031 20.
Hello, Jose. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday night. I almost thought it was Saturday morning by this point, but not quite. Hello, Micah. How you doing? Sorry, Liz. Just saw your comment. You asked me to turn up the scanner. It is sometimes a little distracting when I'm editing a video, but just turned it up for you. Scanner withdrawals. Yeah, I do know the feeling.
Part of your policy, can you show me your still check?
Are you on Verizon? No, I'm on T-Mobile, actually. Which I seem to be pretty satisfied with. Sometimes it's slower, and it does cap out. I do have the quote-unquote unlimited data. But at a certain point... Is this a sheriff's vehicle? Hi! How are you? Oh my gosh, you scared me. Oh my gosh. SoCal News Outlet just pulled up on me. I was just catching up on the comments. Are you tuned in?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was telling my life, I was like, I'm gonna go scare him.
My first time meeting SoCal News. You guys are witnessing history on the stream right now.
Yeah, it's quiet right now. There's a...
Oh, I just saw your message too.
I passed that accident right now too.
Oh, did you?
The truck was like sideways and then, what's his name was there? With the big, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They're
nice.
blocking lanes and everything.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, he was, or the crash was?
No, he was.
Wow.
Behind the crash, like he was in front of the crash, like right behind there, and he had his whole like light set up and everything on.
What the heck?
Yeah. CHP wasn't even there or anything. I was just like, oh, dude, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
The thing is, everybody slowed down.
People are saying hi to you.
Hello.
We got Kenny saying hi. Is it okay if I show you on the stream? Okay, cool. You guys are gonna say hi to SoCal News. There he is, in the flesh. Pulled up in his stringer mobile. This is the first time I've had somebody pull up on me. I thought you were a sheriff's vehicle. I was like, they're probably investigating like a suspicious vehicle or something, sitting here in the Harley lot for hours. Me?
Yeah.
Not really, no. I mean, it's fairly lit up enough for me, I guess. I think because I'm right next to the freeway. I feel like I have witnesses if something happens. What?
Where the guys, they haven't been on my channel in a while. Some of the LA guys.
We're live streaming at the same time. Everybody go subscribe to... Are you on YouTube? Is this... You're live streaming on YouTube right now? Everybody go subscribe to SoCal News' YouTube. He's also on Instagram. Do you have Twitter?
Yeah.
Twitter? He's everywhere.
72.
He's one of the fellow North County people. So go show him some love.
Like everybody on the live. Everybody's still up there. See, you don't have to spend gas money.
Yeah.
I'm spending so much on
The
gas.
Prius. My best friend.
Dude, this thing is like $100 a week.
Really? Wow.
That's like work
I think I
and, like,
spend that same amount, but I drive a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a good thing.
I get like 420 miles for like $50.
Oh, that's not bad. You fill up with 50. Oh, you fill up with $50?
Yeah, it used to be 40, but then the gas prices went up.
Yo, I fill up with like 120, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's if you're like flat zero?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Usually when I get to a quarter, it's usually like 75 to like 85.
That's crazy.
When I'm at a quarter.
It's SoCal News Outlet. Oh, you got a subscriber, at least one. Fat Cat subscribed to you.
I was gonna park around the corner and just like walk up to your car.
I saw someone walking behind me like a couple minutes before you showed up.
That's why I saw it. I thought it was you, and then I was like, let me go see his live real quick again. Let me show you the move.
Yeah.
No,
it'd be funny if I got a call like right as you showed up and we both went to it.
There is a with the other stringers and the Inland Empire, we would all prank each other. So there was one time we one of the guys, I pulled up to film everything. So I had my dash cam and I had my camera rolling, and then one of the other stringers dressed up as like in a hazmat suit.
Oh, what the heck?
With a baseball bat.
That's dedication. Oh my gosh.
He came up to my window and like started beating on my window. This one I had the Crown Vic. He started just beating on my window, and then the other guys like they have Crown Vic, so they all like spotlighted everything, and they started like pressing their horns because they had like the cop horn.
Yeah.
And just like trying to get them to go away.
Oh my gosh.
And then I had them open the door, and as soon as they opened the door, the guys like took off. And
That's
I was
crazy.
Just dying. I was live, I think, too, and I was just dying the whole time on my live.
You have video evidence.
It's on my Instagram too.
The video?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Taco Bell subscribed. Just a Girl SD 3000 subscribed. Juan subscribed. You got a lot of subscribers coming in.
I hear it on stereo because I guess he's watching both.
Oh really?
Both.
Surround sound.
Yeah, I need to move all my stuff.
Thank you guys for showing him some love. He was at the Hacienda fire yesterday, and I was not. So that's just an example of if I can't get to a scene for whatever reason. Just another good resource to follow is SoCal News Outlet.
Where's Juan at?
I don't know where he is right now, but he's probably down in San Diego. That's like his beat.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, cool tripod.
Yeah, my big old camera.
Look at that tripod, you guys.
This thing's like
That's
sturdy.
crazy.
It's like so sturdy because I used to use like a little like a
Where'd you get that one?
From one of my stringers. One of the guys that he's moving to LA.
Wow.
He just got hired as a firefighter.
Oh no way, that's
so
cool.
He still strings, but like he's not supposed to like string while he's at work.
Right.
So
makes sense.
He was like, dude, he's like, you want my tripod? And I was like, yeah.
Wow.
And then it fits my camera because my camera has that plate because they came with it. With the plate
Oh,
for
cool
it.
setup.
Yeah. So it came with the plate for it already. And I had to like fix some things on there. Like right now this thing's loose, so I need to fix that.
I've seen your pictures on Instagram of like the
and then this thing,
monitor.
Dude, everything was so loose. When I would like show up to scenes, everything was shaking. Like the monitor shakes, and then this thing. So then today I like.
Do you mind if I show it?
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool. I need to get like a light on this. Oh, that didn't do much, but. Can you do flash on a stream? Oh, look at that.
Oh, you can.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do flash on a live. That is a nice camera.
I saw this like another stringer has the same one. But he doesn't do stringing anymore. He does like live TV now. But he has one that has the extended battery. That's like a big old battery.
From LA?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm all like, dude, I want one of those batteries.
Lasts like 4 days.
Yeah. So expensive. I'm like, yeah, he'd probably be able to like film like for like 4 hours or something straight. This battery lasts me like a while. If I record, like I recorded that fire. I recorded the
Hacienda fire?
Yeah, the Hacienda fire, and then I kept it on the whole time, and it didn't even go down a bar.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what it's called, but it's expensive battery. I looked them up; they're like $100.
Was that you that got a text?
Huh?
Or was that me?
What?
Someone just got a text. Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you just got one. That was weird.
Oh, I did. I didn't even hear it. Yeah, see, so it's like a big old one.
Oh, I love when they have the lights to indicate.
It just makes it much more expensive.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, they're like 100 and like I think like 110.
Wow.
Battery.
Just for a battery.
There's like a longer one too.
Hi, Coley. How are you? Good to see you.
Oh, where's the 12-year-old at?
LA?
That sounds bad. Where's the 12-year-old?
That's the running joke in my stream.
Dude, he was on my live and he was just like, oh, 12.
Coley in the house.
48 people.
4600 block of the Boulevard on Cal Plate 8, X-ray Brick Mary 42.
You're good.
Traffic 4600 block of the Boulevard.
I don't know where my lights at.
SoCal news outlet snuck up on me. So that's whose voice you're hearing, Coley. We've actually never met, so this is very interesting. I thought it was a sheriff's vehicle pulling up on me to like investigate because I'm just sitting in this parking lot in the late night. But I was like, the headlights don't really look like a sheriff's vehicle. And then I saw SoCal News in the driver's seat. Oh wow. Like a handy cam? Oh my gosh. What makes you say that, Coley? Did you encounter somebody?
Oh, and then this is the OG. This is what started everything.
Oh my gosh. I used to have a DSLR too.
Yeah.
That was what started it all. That's
I've already
crazy.
like 3 of these cameras.
Really?
This is my 3rd one, and I broke this one too.
Those are pricey.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But like, it doesn't like focus as well as it used to.
Is it a Canon?
No, yeah, it's a Canon M50.
It started.
They've all been M50s.
Oh no way! I have one of those.
Yeah.
You used to have a different lens on it.
Yeah, I have like 4 lenses for it.
That's so cool.
But the thing is, ever since because they got wet, they've all gotten wet. That's the thing. So,
From what? Like fires?
Huh?
From fires or something?
No, from people leaving drinks in my back seat and not telling me.
So nice.
I hear something fall, and I look back and like, they were one had like, I think like an Arizona spill on it.
Oh my gosh.
And the other one.
Tea will get like sticky too.
Yeah. So that one got like, that one I couldn't use the screen at all, so I was just using the viewfinder. So I was at scenes like this the whole time. And then
I used to use the big screen too.
Yeah. And then so this one, the screen broke on it, so I bought that big old screen. I still have the viewfinder on it. I don't know my. Oh, what's that?
Station 1, David, 2 David.
1 is no problem.
1 David, 2 David, 1126, priority 2. Mission and carry for a subject in the middle of the roadway, white male, black hoodie and pants.
Some mid-2000s Mercedes tried racing me and he went around me and almost hit a motorcycle driver on 5 South. Wow, that's scary, Coley. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad that motorcyclist is okay too. DUI San Marcos. Thank you for the tip, Liz. I'll look into that right now. $900 West San Marcos Boulevard.
I'm gonna cry if I lost that light.
Oh no, you lost it?
I don't know where it's
We have a big car. It's somewhere in there.
76 David, en route. Contact ARP, possible custody issue at Tri-City, 4002 Vista Way.
Thank you so much for joining, Charles. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night, and thank you for all the generous tips. I really appreciate that. I totally agree, Kelly. Couldn't agree with you more. 100% of people want to race, take it to the track, don't kill or injure innocent parties. Absolutely.
I know it's not beautiful.
Over.
You be safe as well, Charles. Thanks again for joining. Any luck? Coley, I think I'm with you too. I think I missed the tip war while we were looking at that cat being rescued. I witnessed some of it beforehand, and it warmed my heart. It was very generous. People were tipping like crazy tonight. I really appreciate it, you guys.
Yeah, I changed tires. There we go.
Copy, good for it.
No luck?
That's weird because it's always in here.
And a burglary in progress, Poway.
Oh, dude, there's like a whole bunch of cops in my house.
Really?
Yeah.
In where?
In Vista.
Mhm.
It was like a 415. It was like a domestic or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I came out and I was like, huh. I was like, oh, I get it.
LA, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate that. That is extremely generous, and you just did something similar last week. I cannot thank you enough. You found it?
Yeah, no, Beto's on my life.
Oh, we're swapping viewers.
Yeah, he's saying like, oh, over here.
45, if I could preempt you. 46, Hollywood, 415. 1290 Mariposa Road.
LA, I can confirm you win the tip war. You guys, LA just tipped $123.45. I say this every time. I sound like a broken record, but I cannot believe I'm worthy of that. What? Who?
Are you listening to Carlsbad?
Yeah, I'm tuned in, but I missed something. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know where he's at. I just heard right now.
I didn't hear an address either.
Copy. Your time is 22:15.
Hey Daniel, how you doing? Yeah, thank you so much, LA. I cannot thank you enough. I am always speechless when that happens. I can't even believe you've done it multiple times. My name twin is here in the chat. Daniel Castillo, good to see you again. I'll probably wrap up in the next few minutes or so. Oh, we got a crash on the 15 South. Go for Canyon. Oh, that is a bright light.
4560 dark jacket. No contact with RP.
Let's see. RP now advised the vehicle possibly rolled. That's probably what this is.
Oh, that? Where's that on?
15 south at Gopher Canyon.
Oh, it's by my house.
It's a little bit of a drive.
The parents are home. They're trying to restrain the 16-year-old.
Is that same car?
It sounds like Carlsbad. I can recognize their dispatcher's voices sometimes. I don't know if those watching the stream heard, but I'm gonna probably wrap up here in the next few minutes. Thank you guys in advance for watching, liking, tipping, subscribing, viewing, any sort of support, even just lending your time. I really appreciate it. What'd you say?
1290 Mariposa.
Oh, did you rewind it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's 13 years old. There's a loud 415 in the background. He's saying he needs sleep. We're still getting further.
And then they upgraded to 16. I think 16
Or is the 16-year-old another person?
I don't know. It's something about.
Huh. It almost sounds like a.
Anonymous ID is only 415, possibly a little more subject. But nothing physical, that's a 415 about that. 101 at 357 Chestnut Avenue.
Love you too, troll. Happy to have you in the chat.
Yeah, this is my light, but the stupid thing broke on the
Woo!
wall. So now I use it for this, but since I'm live, I don't. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really care about the live when I'm out.
Yeah.
Like I'm like this thing's more important.
I try to divide my attention equally to them.
Yeah. I want to because like this one has like different mounts on the side, so I'm kind of like I wonder if I can put a camera on or even like up here or something maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's why I ask, like, when I do a soundbite, I'm like, oh, is it too bright? Because something like that in like a person's face when they're being interviewed is so bright.
You can dim it like really low, because you can change the brightness and the hue.
It's really slim.
Yeah. And it uses.
You'll have to show it off.
Oh no! Why are you doing that?
Did it go out? Look at how slim and sleek that light is, guys. That's crazy.
And then you can use
it's like a plasma TV, but like a mini version.
And then you can change like the brightness on it. Or you can change.
That's crazy.
Look
Look at how much it's lighting up.
More color.
Wow. That's crazy.
The only thing is everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's like $50.
Especially if you want that 2-day shipping. You gotta get the Prime subscription.
You don't have lights or anything on your car? When we get to like freeway exits?
Oh, like amber lights?
Yeah.
No, not right now. I was like, I have headlights. I have headlights and brake lights and tail lights. And blinkers, because I got the premium package.
There's a stringer for Loud Labs that has a like a Chevy Bolt or something like that. Because I met him once and he has like his trunk is like covered in antennas and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
I've thought about getting like an electric car before.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think I drive too much.
No, and it's good too because it's like it's cheaper and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper. It's probably like you can show up to the seat and nobody's gonna hear you in the background. You just turn off your lights and just roll in there.
Yeah, that's true. This like runs on electricity under like 25 miles an hour or something. There's something about Priuses that makes it like very fuel efficient.
No, and at the Crown Vic, that thing was like terrible. I hated it, but I miss it too.
Coley asks how hot your light gets.
It doesn't get hot.
It does not get hot, Coley.
When it runs off, I could run that battery. That battery, I could run it off the same batteries I use for the screen. So these are the ones I use for the screen. They're like
Really?
They're the Sony.
They're like interchangeable?
NPF75s. The NPF770s. So this is like a big one because this is the one I use for.
I might have those same ones.
Yeah, this big screen because it's supposed to use 2, but I only run 1 off of it. Just because I'm like, there's no point in
running 2 screens.
Or running 2 batteries because I'm like, there's no. The guy was like, oh, you get better quality, but I'm just like, I'm shooting at 720 anyways.
Yeah, and it's just so you can see what you're pointed at and stuff.
Like, once I.
And 4140 to call her premises tree. It should be 2400 in front of Vista. There might be there's a history of H&S foot traffic.
Oh wow. I've never seen one of these in action.
Once you get it on. Is it not? Should it close? No.
Let me see if I can get the flash going again.
Oh, because I'm zoomed in all the way.
Look at that.
Oh, and I have my.
You can see the Harley Davidson sign.
The ND filters are on.
That's so cool.
See, so like you can see a lot better once you're like.
Oh, that's crazy. It's like a huge viewfinder. That's awesome.
And then like, so if I want to see like all the actual, like you can look in there. Or I think you can.
Oh, in here. Let's see if this works. Oh, it works. Look at that.
Yeah, so then once you go in there, because it doesn't show it on this. So I use this for that.
Oh, so it can sense you when your eye is on the viewfinder.
Yeah, that's what the little sensor.
And it turns off the screen. That's so cool.
So I can see like what settings it's on or how long I'm recording and stuff, or the sound, because the sound like I could change like how loud it is, which I need to turn down because it's really loud. It's really loud right now. Whenever I'm like editing a video, it's like the wind is a lot louder than it usually is. I'm like, yo, that's really loud.
Do you have a fuzzy thing?
No, I need to get one.
I don't even. Oh, dead cat. Aren't they called dead cats?
Something like that. Yeah, I think so.
For those of you watching, a dead cat is like a wind windscreen. Yeah, to like make your audio less windy. I literally explained that in the worst way, but I think people know what I'm talking about.
I don't know how it works, but it works.
Right,
We can
exactly.
use the cat from the thing.
Oh no, that cat is very much alive.
What's that cat's name?
I heard 3 different names. I heard like Kiyuku, and then she was like, oh, you can just call him Kiwi. And then I interviewed the owner, and he goes, his name is Doobie. And I was like, what? I was like, that is definitely not what... I thought that girl I talked to lived with him, and she said a completely different name. But that was the owner, so that was really funny. I think I'm going to head back, though. Probably wrap up here.
What did Troll say? Dead mouse?
Yeah, he was... Oh, wait, is that... I think that was Beto. 246 paintball gun or real gun. Oh, wow. 246 is a shooting into an inhabited dwelling.
I think it's like shooting in progress or something.
Oh, PB, though. Pacific Beach.
Look, I was trying to get a video of the crash the picture for the crash with thumbnail, and it didn't let me it didn't focus in time. So I was like,
look at this streamception. Look at that. Wow. You got the same view.
Hello, everybody. Somebody said there's a crash north of us.
That's probably the 15.
Oh, the same one?
It's like northeast of us.
Oh, the Gopher Canyon one?
Yeah.
I'm so happy this thing, they have a cat out here now.
The sheriff cat?
Yeah, I would never do that.
They just went encrypted, so that's like the biggest change in a few years.
Fontana, so they're too paranoid for that.
Are they encrypted?
Yeah, they're encrypted, and everything in the IE and the LA, oh, not LA, but the IE is like all encrypted.
Oh, wow.
So San Bernardino, everything's encrypted. The only
No
thing
way.
that's not encrypted is fire. But they're talking about trying to encrypt it.
So is Orange County.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So when I moved out here and I had my radios, I was like, I can actually hear stuff. I can't hear Vista anymore, though.
Yeah, me neither.
It finally, like...
I can't hear anything on Sheriff.
After I had told you, like, it worked, and then, like, it just never worked again. But
I can hear when they, like, communicate with, like, Law Air and, the air support, and when they patch with another agency. Like a Pursuit or something.
Because I went to Pursuit yesterday over there.
But there was a chase in Oceanside?
Huh?
There was a chase in Oceanside?
Yeah, it was like a black male adult. They were trying to stop him for something, and he like took off. But he went right home. He went to the same neighborhood.
Oh, was that the 76 and Canyon around there?
76 and Bobbitt or something like that.
Fusat?
Huh?
Was it Fusat?
Probably.
Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett.
Bennett, yeah, right by the airport.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard that one.
And then they brought up the Astria.
Yeah.
Well, because they called it out, and then they canceled them, and then they were like, you know what, just call him back.
I think because they like thought he fled on foot.
Yeah.
Because they found the car or something.
Well, I guess he ended up being in his house or something.
That's
Because I was
crazy.
gonna film it, but I was like, there's like nobody out here, and the only people who are out here are like homeless people who are coming out of the ravine.
Mhm.
And I was like, nah, I'm fine. I was like, leave.
Yeah, not
And
the
then I went
safest.
to the. There was like a gas leak at an apartment complex, so they evacuated everybody.
Where
But
was
it
that?
It was gated in Oceanside too. It was gated, so like they weren't letting people in.
I feel like the last 2 days are like such a blur to me. Like
That was like, I think it was like this morning technically.
Oh, okay.
It was probably around like 12:30 or something.
Oh, also wait, you said Vista or Oceanside?
Oceanside.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it was like a medical emergency at first, and then it like.
SD&G showed up, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna evacuate everybody out here.
Right, I heard them call OPD
I was
for.
like, you know how pissed I would be if it was like 12.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we gotta
Rude
evacuate
awakening.
Oh, yeah, because it was carbon monoxide, and then they said they smelled gas or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide is odorless though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So they probably had like those symptoms, and then they were like, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Wow. Alrighty, to everybody watching the stream, I'm gonna shut it down here. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting in any way. I really appreciate it, whether you liked, tipped, subscribed, just lent me your time for the night, spending some of your Friday with me. I really appreciate it.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. Let Gabriel give a formal goodbye. Wait, shout out your channels again. Give the like handles for everything and
Everything's under SoCal News Outlet.
SoCal News Outlet. Isn't your Instagram like 909 after that?
Oh, wait.
Let's get the right one so everybody knows where to go.
I don't know.
I'm putting him on the spot.
No, it's not SoCal News Outlet.
Okay, let's show it if you can. All right, go follow him, guys. That's his Instagram. Obviously, he has.
Oh, actually, if they go on my Instagram, then they can get everything from there.
Okay, cool. Oh, you have a link tree. I need to do that too. Yeah, go to his Instagram, you guys, SoCal News Outlet, and send him some love, and then go. He has a link tree in his bio, which will take you to his other socials. What'd you say?
You need to get one of these cards.
Oh, like a business card?
No, it's a. Where's it at?
A dot card?
Yeah, it's like a dot card.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Dude, that thing is like, it's cool because.
I don't want to expose everything in your wallet.
So like whenever you're like with CHP or anything and ask for a video, you just like tap it on their phone and it'll like pop it up.
No way.
Yeah.
I've heard of those, but I thought they were kind of like scammy.
No, I got this one for free because they were. Who is this? This one's. Oh, this is Link. So Link was having a thing where you don't have to pay shipping.
LINQ?
Yeah.
Wow.
So then
Shout out to Link, you guys.
But for this one, I have all my my like personal information. So like my phone number, and then like my emails, and then that way, like I run into PD or like, let's say like there was one where, what was it? It was like a crash, and then the dude was like, "Oh, can I have video for my lawyer?"
Huh.
And I was like, "Here you go, dude. Just tap that."
And it, like, how does the phone know that the card's there?
It's like through NFC.
What's
and
NFC?
NFC is like it's like a little chip. So when it, look, watch, I'll show you. When it comes in contact with it, it reads it, and then it'll pop up. So even if the phone's off, and I put it up to it, it'll read it. I just have to find the right spot. Same thing. Because my phone's so used to always seeing it.
Oh, wow. It brings up a little link.
Yeah, so then mine pops up, and then it has like, so it has my SoCal News Outlet, and then it has my, you can directly import my contact into your phone. So like it'll like.
It doesn't cost any money?
No.
Like even to use it?
Once you buy the card, everything goes to it, and then see like you can link all your socials to it.
That's so cool.
So then everything's.
I want to get one now.
Yeah,
Linkapp.com.
Link has it, and then Dotcard has it.
Yeah, that's the one I had heard of. Dotcard. I didn't know there was.
So
another.
I mean, I know there's another stringer who has two, and he has one for like PD, and then he has another, or like fire, and then he has another one for like random people. If somebody's like on the streets, like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man? What's your channel?" And he's just like, "Oh, here you go, just scan this."
Not the private info.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
not the one
That's smart.
Yeah, so I'm just like, oh, that works.
Don't want any stalkers or anything.
Yeah. No, I already did that problem. That's why I give everybody that number. Like some of
You had a stalker?
My moderators? Oh yeah, I had somebody who like
Like from media? Like they found you?
No. There was a subscriber. Like he would show up to like anywhere I was sitting and staging in Fontana.
Oh my gosh.
He would show up and be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I'm like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the good thing is he would buy me food all the time.
He would?
Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, here's money for this." Or you want to go inside the store real quick?
Oh my gosh. Well, at least you have a generous stalker then. Yeah. There's one upside to it.
If you're on there, you're not a stalker.
For the last 50
Yeah, it's because out there it's like so easy to know where you're at because everything's landmarks out there.
Yeah.
So like here, this is like a landmark, but like out there, like I'd be like at the police station and everybody knows like, oh, there's that Rose Garden next to the police station, or like I'd be up in the north end and be like, that's the only Lowe's in Fontana.
Yeah, this is the only like Harley place I know of in the area, so I'm sure this is kind of a dead giveaway. Well, especially if I say San Marcos.
That's good too, because there was a stringer who like he got beat up, and like the way people the viewers started calling 911 in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they gave like the location because of what he was streaming.
Yeah. I guess that's an upside. Yeah. Don't like park against a wall or something.
Yeah. I got shot at once when I went stringing in San Bernardino, which I never went to San Bernardino after that because I went. And
Rightfully so.
I found some dude got shot, and then right after that, the guy who shot him, I guess, stole a car and took off, and then so they were looking for the guy, and then they couldn't find him, but then one of his friends, I guess, was trying to like find him to pick him up.
Oh my gosh.
And he saw me filming with the camera and having the radios and everything. So when I got back in my car, I started driving towards Fontana. And then I had my other guy with me. He was following me in his car. And then he got in front of me, and then the guy, I would just call him a suspect. He kept trying to cut him off. And so I was like, oh, hold on, I'll just take control of this, because like you're new, like he was still underage when he like started working with me.
Oh wow.
Because he was like an apprentice at that time, and then so when I went to go like so nobody would mess with him, and I told him, I was like, hey dude, just take off, like just go. And then the dude like started pointing a gun at me.
Oh my gosh.
Just like let one off, and I was like, oh.
Did it hit your car?
No.
But it probably went through his window or something though, right?
No, he had his window.
Gotcha.
So this is the thing. So he after he kept following me, he tried getting me to crash, and then I like dipped down through some like areas that I knew, and then he lost me first because I started running lights. I started just like clearing the intersection and running lights, and then so I ran into some cops that I knew. So I stopped and I was like, hey dude, like this guy's chasing me,
Whoa.
And they're like, all right, just stay here. And then so they started doing the report. When they were doing the report, my friend's like, that's the truck. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is the truck.
Oh my gosh.
And so the cop goes after it.
What are the odds?
He goes after it, truck takes off. Stolen truck. The guy just got out of jail. He's on his third strike.
Wow.
A felon. And then so then they had to do like the whole they had to do the whole identification. The district attorney got involved. And then they were like, oh, the guy, they never found the gun.
Mm-hmm.
But like I seen the gun, and then the kid that was with me seen the gun from his car, and then other people had called it in to 911.
And so that's like a witness statement.
Yeah, so like at the end of it, like the dude, I think he ended up getting like locked up because the district attorney, like they called once and then they never called again. So they were like, if you don't hear from us, that's a good thing.
Oh, that's good. Cool. Yeah,
and
they did their job.
He's already like on his third strike, so I'm pretty sure. What are they gonna believe? Like.
Yeah.
They would believe him and be like, no, bro, it's just that you're in a stolen truck,
That's awesome that they got him, though. Yeah. And I mean, obviously, you didn't
he was in such like a noticeable
truck, good outcome.
Too, which is the funny thing was because when he drove by, I just seen the truck and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then my friend was like, that's the same. It's because it was a work truck, but it had like one of those lift gate things to like lift stuff.
Mm-hmm. Distinctive.
It had 3 antennas on top, and that's what he noticed. And he was like, that's the truck.
How weird, 3 antennas.
Yeah, and as soon as they lit him up, he just took off. It was like I think it was like a city truck or something. Because
that's crazy.
Somebody else, a cop watcher, ended up filming the whole when they pulled him out of the car and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up becoming friends with him because I was like, "Hey, dude, did you get the video there?" He's like, "Yeah, I never posted it because I don't know what happened." And I was like, "Well, that guy shot at me," and he's like, "Oh,
crap. How the tables have turned."
Yeah. So it ended up working out.
Yeah. Wow.
I did a whole if you see my first the first post on my page, like the first couple ones, it was one of those stories that I put up. I was like, dude, I got shot at. I was like, all stringers be careful. Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, and everyone in San Bernardino.
It probably makes you think, like about the dangers.
Yeah, and I called the news station too, and I told them, I was like, tell any stringers that go like to San Bernardino to like just be careful, because I was like, dude, I was scared. And then he was only 17, so like he was more scared. He's like, dude, does that happen all the time? And I was like, no, it's never happened.
Yeah, what are the odds that it's like the first time?
That's never happened before.
Wow.
And then I got shot at again at the riots, the San Bernardino riots.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
But
glad
that
you're
one, like,
okay.
Everybody was shooting for no reason. Everybody was just like trying to shoot. It was like a Suburban or a Tahoe, like an older one.
Wow.
It was like full of black guys, and like they see me like filming, because they were robbing the, what was it? I think it was like a liquor store or like a Dairy Queen or something. They were like starting to loot it, and then like I was filming, and I was like, oh yeah, let me film this right here. And then I didn't like they saw me. One of them saw me from across the street. He's like, hey, what? And so they left, and they came back around, and they just started shooting like, da, 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 da. And I was like, no, I'm getting out of here.
Whew,
So
scary.
San Bernardino's like off limits for me. Like only if it's daytime. So like when the cops got shot, I went, but I only went during the day because I know there was like 15 other stringers. Like stringers were there, news was there, like there was like federal agents and stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. Like nothing's gonna happen here.
Right.
And it's still like stuff still happened because there was like people trying to like jump in front of cameras and stuff to like get their 10 seconds of fame. But other than that, like I was like, all right, cool. I don't have to worry about anything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's a fun story for them.
Yeah, it's like a podcast.
So now I'm just like, I don't get like yeah, it was scary at first, and there's like the thing I like about out here, it's quiet, but it's not like as ghetto. Because I've had like gangbangers come up to me and try to like what do they call it, like charge a fee for filming in their neighborhood.
Oh.
They'd be like, oh bro, this is my neighborhood. You gotta pay to come in here.
I've never heard of that.
Like, nah, bro. I was like, I'm not gonna pay you anything. And they'd be like, nah, dude. He's like, you want to keep your camera and everything? And I'm like, I'm gonna keep my camera. I was like, you're not gonna take anything. And then like it's just like the other people come in and I'm just like, bro, I'm just filming. Like I'm not filming you guys. Oh, that's my homie. Oh, well, I'm filming. It's nothing personal or anything. I'm not like taking.
Right.
And then it's just like stuff like that. Yeah, the ice I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it.
East of here?
It's busy. Huh?
It's east of here?
No,
Northeast?
It's north of here. It's like it's probably like an hour and a half.
Oh wow.
Like Fontana's like relatively safe. But like San Bernardino, Highland, and all those areas are like more ghetto. Especially like once you like Marina Valley. What's that other city by Marina Valley?
Not too familiar with that area.
You go through it when you're coming through here. It's like Paris and like
Murrieta?
No, Murrieta's nice.
Waldemar, Temecula,
What's
Lake Elsinore, Corona. Trying to name all the cities I know.
Beaumont, I think Beaumont.
Beaumont. It rings a bell. I don't venture up there too much though.
I don't know. I'm just like, it's scary. So I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to like piss the wrong person off. It's so quiet. Only got a medical examiner's case. That's all in Cajon. That's in Juan's area.
Wait, what?
They got a medical examiner's case. Got a dead body or something.
Whoa, I've never seen that.
Yeah, so medical examiner is anything with like a fatal.
Yeah. I just never seen it on the CAD yet. The sheriff's CAD.
Call back advice that she's no longer crying.
I forgot to put my stuff back in the trunk. Alright, to everybody watching the live, I'm gonna shut it down now. Sorry for clickbaiting you a few minutes ago saying I'm gonna shut it down. But for real this time, I'm gonna head off. Thanks again for supporting me, you guys. I have so much fun with you guys every week. I will see you next Friday at 8 p.m. just like today. We'll do the same thing next week. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you then. Bye.